Travel Villa and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about a hotel named Anri Pension House Hotel. This is located in IT Park, Cebu City. First, we're going to talk about pros of the hotel. Location-wise, it's very good because it's very near the IT Park and you can just walk about 2 minutes going to IT Park from the hotel. It also has a very clean room, nice staffs, especially the guard because he's very talkative and he's gonna give you some advices too on where to go. The staff of the hotel is also very nice and approachable, so you can just ask them with anything that you wanted to ask, or if you have any concerns, then you can just ask them. Also, the room that I had a very nice view from the window where you can see a lot of condominiums, and it's very good to see at night because the lights of the condominiums from the IT Park are really beautiful. The room rate is very cheap, and for the location itself, it's very cheap. It was just under 20 USD. It's good option for you, and you get private room for yourself at a lower price. It's very near some milk teas, restaurants, and other hotels too are near the area, and there are a lot of 7-Elevens because it's very near the IT Park, and most people there are call center people who works 24 hours 7 weeks. It's open 24/7, so you won't have problems if you want to get food late at night. And also it's very safe to walk because, like I said, it's very near the IT Park, and there's a lot of on-duty guards that are roaming around the area to check for to keep the security of the place. And also the hotel has provided Wi-Fi. They also have toiletries. They also have housekeeping that keeps the room clean during the day, or you can request them to clean your room. Like for example, you're not going anywhere on that day and you just want your room to get clean, then you can ask downstairs that you want to have your room cleaned and also change the beddings. Another pro is that if you love soy milk or something like that, then early morning there's gonna be a vendor is gonna pass by the area selling soy milks, like fresh ones with boba. So it was really good experience for me, and it's very cheap, just 20 pesos for a big cup of soy milk with syrup and boba. So it's very delicious. Whenever you want to order food via Grab Food or Food Panda, then there are a lot of restaurants to choose from because it's very near IT Park. It's a business hub, so anywhere you can order food and it won't be a problem, and they're just gonna deliver it right into your hotel. So you have a lot of food, what else, drinks. And if you are vegan or vegetarian, then I suggest that you order from the Green Pantry, but they are not in Food Panda. But if you want to know the link, or how to contact them, I can give it to you, or I can give their contacts to you, because they have varieties of food and they make different food daily, except Saturday if I'm not mistaken, because they're closed on Saturday. And then you can also order to Little India. It's very close to IT Park. So they are in Food Panda and Grab Food. So you could just order from them and choose any vegan food or vegetarian food that you want to eat. And they have a lot of options there, like a lot, because they are vegan and vegetarian food. Restaurants. Another positive place is that it's very near any transportation you're going to. If you're going to travel around the city, then you can just get transportation very easily. You could either get taxi, book Grab, or ride on a public transportation, because there are a lot of buses there. Like they just go to the downtown area, and then they could just and you could just ride a few meters walk from the main road. So you have just to wait for them to pass by, and then you're off to go. And also another positive one is they are very responsive. Like for example, you have inquiries before booking, then the hotel personnel are very responsive with your concerns, and which if you have any request before you check in, then you can actually ask them beforehand, because they respond rapidly, or they respond or reply to your messages right away. So, but I suggest you message them on Facebook, because they reply faster there compared to Booking.com or Agoda or Airbnb. If you had like previous conversation with a hotel before you checked in, then this check-in process is gonna be so smooth, so you won't have any problems with it. So they have all the basic stuffs. They have AC in the room. They also have luggage storage inside the room, and they also have few hangers where you can hang your clothes. They sanitize the room before you check in, and they have telephone there where you can just call through the reception area or receptionist if you have anything to request, so you don't have to go downstairs just to ask them something. I think that's all. Yeah, most major pros of the hotel. And let's go with the cons this time. So the cons is that the Wi-Fi is really slow. It keeps snapping if I use software for my work, so it wasn't really strong. But if you're just going to use Facebook, then I think it's okay. But if you browse or if you want to watch movies on Netflix or any other websites, then it's not gonna be good. It wasn't really good experience for me, and it keeps on buffering. But you can go to Ayala Mall. They have free Wi-Fi there, but it's just for 1 hour. The next one is the blanket is very thin. You can have your AC to be set on a colder temperature, because you're gonna get chills. Like it's gonna be so cold because they don't have thick blanket. It's very thin, and so you just have to put the temperature, whichever temperature your body can take. Because if you go too cold, then it's not gonna be so comfortable. It would be okay if the blanket was thick, but it wasn't thick. The room was really very small, so if you have any guests coming, I suggest you book a bigger room, because that room is meant only for one person. and the bed is also very small. It's a single bed, so it's only for one person. So you cannot take any person inside the room to share the bed with you because it's too small. There are street dogs like outside the hotel, but they're not scary. But if you're not used to dogs, then is it might you might get scared with it. But they are not there all the time. Just during at night and early morning. Also, smoking is not allowed in the area. I mean, in the room. So if you're a smoker, then better not smoke because they have smoke detection. So you have to smoke outside with a guard downstairs. The staffs are able to speak in English, so there won't be problem with you in communicating with them. So that's a good plus actually. So it should be in the pros, not in cons. I'm talking about cons, but I forgot about it. I'm just checking. If you want an early check-in, then you better ask the hotel beforehand. Contact them if you are allowed for check-in. And also, I think you're allowed to leave your luggage if you are checking or if you arrive much earlier than the check-in time. That's if they don't allow check-in. But if they do, then you can just go right away to your room and leave your luggage and go out. The hotel is actually far from the airport because the airport is in a different island called Mactan, and you have to come to Cebu City to get to the hotel. So that's probably gonna take about 30 minutes to 1 hour depending on traffic. That's if you take a taxi, but if you take public transportation, it's gonna take much longer, probably an hour to 1.5 hour, and maximum would be 2 hours if there is heavy traffic and you are traveling during rush hour. It's best if you call the hotel if they have hotels service or service shuttle. I think they also put that in booking.com, and also if they didn't, then you can ask them through Facebook and just search their hotel. Unfortunately, the room has only one outlet that's under the table, but it's near the bed. It was just one outlet, so better if you have extension wire so you can use with other budgets that you have. I think that was all for Anri Pension House. So I'm gonna put the picture from the website or from the ones they posted in booking.com. I'm gonna show you the actual room which I stayed into. This is me, your travel pilla again, and if you have any questions, please do comment to the comment section. And if you like my video, then please give a thumbs up. If you want to get informed or get notified with my upcoming videos, then please subscribe, and I will see you on my next video. Thank you and have a good day.